Just Another Podcast is now powered by Agent Bollywood, Sharbina and Ismail, the ideal partner for all your property needs.
Engaging Sharbina Property Matchmaker as your property consultant is a smart investment that can save you time, money and stress.
Contact Agent Bollywood at 9181-4262 right now. Yo, yo! Welcome back to Just Another Podcast.
I'm Anazia.
I'm AnaDer.
So what's up guys? How have you guys been doing?
Yeah, answer.
Answer.
We wait.
Yeah, we wait. Did it?
Okay, so this particular episode, we will be giving back to you all.
Yes, it's all for you.
Yeah, but before you give back, you want to give something to me, is it?
Yeah, I want to give something to you. No, I'm just curious about your recent trip because it's not something that us Singaporeans do. Do you think?
I have no idea. That's my first trip there.
Exactly. Okay guys, for context, he went to Malacca.
Yes.
So how was it?
It was nice actually.
I was shocked looking at the place.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
So Malacca is famous for, the Bandar Malacca is famous. So that's where, also there's a beachfront also. You can go. What is famous for is obviously the Asam Pedas, the dodol.
Which one did you go to?
I went to Asam Pedas something kampung.
Is it the one yang ada the atap right in front of the Mahkota Parade?
It's actually just, it's beside the Mahkota Parade. So Mahkota Parade, there's a few like shop houses, I would say, like those
across the road, right?
So yeah, it's one of them. It's one of the ones that's popular lah.
Okay.
I see a lot of people, so I just go in. I have no idea which
assume
one
it's popular because there's so many people.
Yeah, so I just see where the crowd is. I just go to that one. Something nasi asam pedas anak kampung or something.
Favorites, yeah, asam pedas.
So the thing is, I love asam pedas.
Me too.
But my family didn't. So they didn't want to order asam pedas. So I was like, if I order that, I eat alone. So we order something else lah.
Okay.
So
you didn't get your asam pedas hit?
No, we didn't get. But the nasi padang is sedap. Okay. Whatever it is, any dishes there is nice. At this particular shop, I can vouch for it.
Did you get the dodol there?
Yes.
Sedap, right?
That shop itself, they sell dodol right outside.
The hot, they stir it. Wow, I want to go Malacca now.
So dodol, asam pedas, you have to try. Me personally, I didn't get to, but I think you should try it. And then shopping, obviously, in Malaysia is,
okay lah.
Yeah, no offense to Malaysia. I'm not saying anything, but for us, it's a luxury.
Yeah.
So we are very happy. Everything
actually, it's cheaper than JB.
I'm not sure. Actually.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because last time when I run my tudung business, right, my supplier was in Malacca, so I keep coming up and down.
Yeah.
So when I compare, right, the further you go from JB and KL,
it gets cheaper.
Oh. Just before KL and after JB,
which is Malacca lah.
Which is Malacca lah.
Okay, that's nice. So then, but the highlight of the trip is the homestay.
Yes, that's what I want to ask.
Yeah, so the core of our family going there is the homestay actually. It's just that the four of us, me, my wife, my daughter and my brother-in-law, we went a day earlier to just see the bandar because I've never been to Malacca lah.
Huh?
So yeah, I've never been to Malacca.
In your whole life, you've never
been there. So it was a nice experience.
If you had told me, I would ask you to go and eat the chicken rice there.
The
chicken rice ball.
No, I have not.
It's just next to Mahkota Parade. There's another junction next to the theatre. You know, there's this one mall that looks abandoned. Just on the left of it, it's super famous and sedap gila.
Which
chicken
is
rice balls.
Mahkota Parade, and the other one is Dataran Pahlawan.
Dataran.
Okay.
There's one like abandoned mall, but it's functioning just the first 2 floor, that kind of vibe. Brown colour mall. What mall is it? Dataran Mall.
That's Dataran Pahlawan.
It's just on the left. If you're facing it, right, it's a shop house on the left. They are very famous.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Next time you go, must try. Anybody go there, just search for chicken rice ball.
Is it? Okay.
It's sedap.
I went to the hub lah, where you have the church.
Yeah. The chendol there.
The chendol there.
Yeah.
It's so nice, and I personally am a durian lover, so I ate durian. But anything there was sedap. My wife she's not a fan of chendol.
Oh.
So she ordered like the mango shake. To the point where I think hers is probably better than mine even. Because it's like healthier lah. Mine is like sweet.
Indulgence. Yours is,
But
what was that?
And then while I'm enjoying it, you saw the reel. I put it on my story as well. Another story as well.
They just knew you're coming lah.
Yeah, that's
They
why.
knew you're coming to Melaka for the first time lah.
Correct. Then suddenly the leaf all fly. Then I see, my note to my wife.
Oh, romantic lah pula.
Syaruk lah.
Okay. You should have gone in front of her and just do one for JustAnaDer lah.
I wanted to, but okay. So initially I was already recording her. She was playing some other song.
Yeah.
Then everyone was like walking in front of me.
Yeah.
So I was pissed. I didn't get my proper video. So I walked away. I went to that chendol shop, buy my chendol. And suddenly she played that song. So I'm like,
she's calling you back.
She's calling me.
You
so
should have like.
Yeah, I went. I'm like, I'm like that. And I was like, what video? Then she's smiling. Then she was thinking this pakcik pervert or what.
But she DM you as in she DM us. Yeah.
Thank you for tagging and all this lah. So shout out to her. I forgot what's her name, but you all can follow her account and see her there lah. So that's the highlight. That place is very nice. And then what? The one that you wanted to know, which is the homestay.
Yes, the homestay, yeah.
I just waited 5 minutes on this. So homestay, it was this place called Gapam. I can't remember exactly the name. It has all those homestays lah, right? The bungalows there lah.
It means it's not just one unit, one bungalow. There are several that is all homestay.
Like 30 over terraces there. You see that whole.
All copy paste.
No, everyone is different lah. So some have a bigger pool, some smaller pool, some maybe the interior is obviously different.
So everything is on you
So
like food, breakfast.
So, yes, everything is like a chalet lah.
Then the towels, do they change it for you or you gotta?
No, you gotta get your own towels. Yeah.
So
it's
those
like
that
Airbnb. It's like
used
Airbnb.
to hotel.
Those who used to hotel, you probably will be like, but we expected it. We know that we came there just for a place where we can all mingle together. There's a barbecue, you can barbecue there. There's a kitchen, you can cook there. And then there's games room. So that's the highlight lah.
The karaoke and all that, you guys. Yeah.
The PS is all there. And then on top there's the table where it's a pool table / air hockey, foosball, and poker. But poker we didn't play lah. Halal lah. Yeah.
Keeping it. Uno cards boleh apa?
I don't know. We didn't even open because mainly the kids were there.
Yeah.
So we didn't even see what's there. Then we have like the arcade also. Those kind of.
So basically, you market. You have to go to the market lah.
So
for the barbecue part.
So remember I said we went earlier, right? One day earlier. So the next day morning, my family from Malaysia came over. Then we shop at the mall lah, the supermarket lah. Then we buy all the stuff and then we bring there. Then we start cooking that night itself. We barbecue. The next day, the nasi lemak my mother-in-law prepare. The nasi lemak, nice.
Good trip
It was a great trip for me.
Tummy feeling.
I enjoyed the trip to the tea. And then we tried there's a Pakistani place, quite nice the food. Not bad. I think their Western / Pakistani concept was nice. And then we went to the mall itself, like what I said, right?
Yeah.
For us Singaporeans, we are pampered in that way. We don't get to see all this and it's halal. So all this macam
whack lah.
The drinks all like my brother-in-law will buy one, my wife will buy one, I will buy one. Then we share lah. So we get like 3 different shops, like and then like all those like roll up. They have a lot of new things.
I love to go to the snack shop that is at the first floor. Did you go?
Which
the
snack
kacang
shop?
Like so many kacang.
Yes, my brother-in-law was crazy about
I will always me and Lecha will like tapau like nobody business because we go up and down very often, right? It's already become our pot, so we remember what is where.
So that's the mall you're talking about lah, the nasi.
No.
So it's the
Toys R Us one.
Yes, okay. Okay, I know. We were there both. Both mall lah.
Yeah.
I didn't see that actually. It's outside the mall lah.
Outside, it's at the side.
Oh,
it's a shop house. It's shop houses.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So so the homestay. So that's the good thing. There's a pool, swimming pool. So we had a lot of fun. You should go. I mean,
because I heard horror stories pula.
Like
my sister-in-law went kena sampuk. Suddenly become a different character, screaming and shouting. Everybody just pack up and left. So that's how I want to know, like, how was your experience? Melaka. So
the thing is, I ZK lah.
If you know, you know lah. Sis rindu I miss them.
Shout out to okay lah. And it's something I do quite often in the opening where you all never see. So she brought up memory lah. Yeah. So no. Okay. Just that fear, obviously.
Yeah.
So when my brother-in-law went there first. So there's 3 cars lah. So his car went there first. He started to take video lah.
You drove there?
No. So we ran a kereta sana.
Somebody drove you guys there?
Another brother-in-law drove me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we rented a bigger car for us lah. His family plus the 4 of us.
Okay. Like a 7-seater kind of thing. Everybody go one shot, right?
Yeah, Star X lah, basically. So my brother-in-law, the other brother-in-law, was taking the video. Right? He happily take the video, and then when we all reach there, suddenly we see him like on the floor, like his leg was bleeding.
Oh, okay.
So something dropped on his toe. So he said he put his phone on this like table lah, sort of table, but it's not balanced. And it dropped on his foot.
Wow.
So then I was like saying, when you come to this kind of places, you should Rokiakan lah that place.
So they need Ustaz Haider to come first and
then it's all okay lah.
Alhamdulillah.
You're joking lah. No lah. So I mean, I said lah, kau beri salam ke, just say something simple lah. The ayat kursi and the 3 Quls and Al-Fatihah.
Maghrib tutup tingkap.
Tingkap pintu buka. I asked Ustaz lah.
You did lah?
He said okay.
He said what?
He said that
can just close door.
I mean, you can close everything, but if you leave one open for cooking or what, it's okay lah. It's acceptable lah. But I mean,
you literally go and ask Ustaz.
Of course, I know. I'm
you check dalil and all that hadith.
Into more knowledge lah. Okay, so that place. Yes, that's that fear, but don't think about it lah, and also just do your basic. And then my wife also brought the whole, the DJ thing, not DJ thing, the audio thing.
That's it lah.
The audio thing that you can play, just to be safe.
Start DJ. Products eh.
It is a DJ lah. You can request lah. You can change. Technically it's your personal DJ. We're gonna get so cancelled after this.
I'm not gonna say out my intrusive thoughts right now. I'm just gonna keep it inside when offline.
You all know what I'm talking about, right? Okay.
My God. Okay.
So that's the Malacca trip. So you had the information that you want?
Yes, I had more than I needed. Okay.
So shout out to Malacca and Hang Tuah and all the other Hangs.
Alright, speaking of shout out, earlier you mentioned that this episode is going to be for our listeners, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the thing is that we realized, I realized lah, that when the DMs come in, we don't necessarily read it out.
Yeah. Not all lah.
Not all. And sometimes I just read it, I glance it, and then we connect. And then after that, I will just peel it. I will just select into whatever topics that we have. I don't necessarily read out their full story. So now that we have time, I feel like we should give back to them. Yeah. Let's read it out.
Of course. So I start.
You start first with the one that.
So I mean, not surprisingly, thankfully, that we have a lot of DMs nowadays.
Yes,
even some just saying, I chance upon your. So I read the easy ones first.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's one that said, I've been loving your podcast, very real and relatable. Thank you for it. So I'm going to shout out. I do not know Butterfly Bones. So shout out to you. Yeah.
Hi Butterfly Bones.
So
Thank you.
With story, I will not share your name lah.
Yeah.
But those who just I will share lah. So there's another one. Shout out to Tisha Salim.
Yeah. Hi Tisha.
She said, I'm your new listener. Ha ha ha.
She came to my booth.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
I'm not truly a Bollywood fan, but enjoy your every episode so far and can relate. All the best, guys. Keep it up. And she wants to catch up quickly because she wants to reach episode 29. And we tell her, no need lah, slowly lah. It's a journey. Life is not a race. Yeah, it's a journey. Moon Ali, interesting. So, yes, this one just say, just normal messages lah. Okay, so I'm going to read.
Reaching out.
I'm going to read this one. Where she said that she chanced upon our podcast and have been binge hearing while working. Super cool, guys. Keep it coming. Keep rocking. I am currently listening to your podcast on toxic parenting. Maybe I want to put in a song lah. Yeah. And I must say, it's resonating deeply with me. As a firstborn, I experienced extreme control from my parents, which has left me feeling like I missed out on my childhood. What's surprising is that my parents are incredible individuals, but their surroundings and societal pressures led them to prioritize face value over our well-being. Especially my mother. My father was a typical father who can be a little male chauvinist. He has his own way of controlling us and was also concentrating on providing for us. But a personal experience that stands out is when I didn't do well in my secondary school and had to repeat a year. To avoid judgment from relatives, my mom had me drop out. forcing me to take a more challenging path to continue my education. Reflecting on this now, I wish I could have a more traditional schooling experience like my peers. Your podcast has awakened emotions and memories I have suppressed. Thank you for sharing your insights and creating a safe space for people like me to process their experiences. Anoni, please. So thank you, Anoni.
She requests to be Anoni lah.
Oh, I thought that she wants... that's not her name. Anonymous.
Today you're extra cheeky, I'm telling you.
Yeah, so thank you for writing in, and I'm glad that we... I don't know. I mean, am I glad that it invoked...
That's the thing. Yeah. The last paragraph she wrote where she said that...
she suppressed the information.
Yeah.
The emotions.
And we brought it out. Yeah. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
If we brought up bad memories, we apologize for it. That's not our intention.
We're so sorry.
We want to let people know that you are not alone. That people all experience these things. Obviously, different experience for everyone.
Yeah.
But the common theme that each of our topics talk about is those lah. So, for example, if it's toxic parenting, toxic children, bullying, marriage, divorces, and all this. So yeah, I'm happy that you relate to us, and I hope that you have got past that.
Yeah,
right? And you're in a better place right now. I actually messaged her. I told her that studying is a journey. It's a lifelong journey, right? And it's all about the experiences, right? People always say, "Oh, must pass." Or fail means bad, and all this. To me, it's all learning. When you're failing, you're learning. Right? When you're learning, when you're studying from the traditional route, you're studying.
Yeah.
When you're studying in private school, you're studying.
At least you're studying rather than you're not doing anything and you're sitting under a cave or a rock and not doing anything about it.
Exactly. When you listen to this podcast and you have some question unanswered, like what I did, I asked the Ustad about the closing. You're learning. So life is, it's a lifelong journey lah. Learning. So that's what I advise her lah.
To me, when she says the suppressed feelings came up and all that, right? Because I'm going through trauma processing, right? That's a very good way that she listens and then she gets to reflect. And then now she tell us that actually she's in a better place. That means she already go through the whole process already.
Alhamdulillah.
Right. Yeah. It's very nice to hear on our part, that we actually help you process it lah.
Yes.
You bring it up, you think about it, and then you're like, oh, Ana said this, Haider said this, and then you talk to us, and then you process, and then you're like, okay, done. That's a good thing lah.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Okay. Don't buy us.
Yeah. Anoni, don't lah.
Alright, so the other one, this one is a shout out to Jana Lily.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a new listener.
Okay.
So she wrote in that she enjoys our podcast and all that.
Right.
After that, she bought some hoodies from me.
Oh.
Yeah, she support my business.
Nice.
Alhamdulillah, thank you so much. After she bought, so I do delivery myself lah. So I went to her place. I delivered, and then we connected and all that, and talk happy already. Closed the door. Then she texted me. She said, "Actually, when I saw you, I wanted to sing out the JustAnaDer the Darken song."
She wanted to sing that.
Then I was like, "Dule kasera."
You should have, and you should take a video.
And she's very kind. She's very sweet. She's a teacher also, if I remember correctly.
Nice. Yeah.
So shout out to Jana Lily. Hi.
Shout out.
She listens to us when she's vacuuming, when she's taking care of the kids. Yeah.
It's an inspiration for cleaning our podcast. Thank you so much, Jana Lily.
Thank you, Jana Lily. Alright, the next one. This one also a bit deep.
Hey, wait, I want to ask. She buy your hoodie, then never buy anything from me.
What you selling?
I'm not selling anything.
You sell that DJ. Okay. That DJ Pagi. You want to copy idea? This fella need to come up with a prototype for the DJ login.
Okay, if you have any business idea, things that you might buy from me, let me know lah. What product that you will buy from me.
Yeah.
Ding. Okay. You want to music
maybe
for this?
Okay.
Can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so from this is Anoni. Different Anoni. Not the same. Anoni 2. Salam sis Ana. Baru. Oh, okay, wait. It's in Malay and English mix.
Say it, I'll translate. I'm a linguist.
Oh. Baru aja managed to listen to your podcast.
Just listen to your podcast.
Episode 7 to all the way till divorce, part 1.
From episode 7 to all. They're already English.
Today we just
Music dah cantik-cantik. Okay. Whatever is in English is already English. I won't translate that part. Shall we start again?
He's extra cheeky today. I'm telling you guys. Daripada tadi tau. I'm surprised you never prank me today.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Salam sis Ana. Baru je manage to listen to your podcast from episode 7 to all the way till divorce part 1. My text will be slightly long today. Just share, bukan nak buka aib siapa-siapa.
Not to open aib whoever.
Yeah.
I don't know how to translate aib.
Waterface ah.
Waterface. Okay.
What is it?
Yeah.
Macam you also, people pouring a lot of negative to me as you absorb all negative and return them positive. But thanks for reading my long texts. So I absorb negative and return positive to you guys. Okay. Can. I had to terminate my third pregnancy because I got pregnant 2 months later after my sister pregnant again. So this one is with context to the one that I said that the pregnancy punya episode.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's the context lah guys. Again, people say the same as you share. Kasih newlywed chance, takkan nak take their spot. Since I already have 2 kids. But yeah, I terminate my pregnancy firstly because I tak nak take anyone's spot. Wow, this one damn sad eh? Secondly, my mom can't accept the pregnancy. I went through depression that period of time. I even asked my counsellor for an opinion, so hence I terminate. Emotional abuse, I get a lot of this from my close friend, both male and female. So bad, but they still live on because of children. My female friend had a narcissistic husband. Don't allow her to mess around with any friend, cannot find a job. So basically she stayed at home for 12 years, jaga her 4 kids. No help from her husband at all. But after meet us at counselling session, positive words, motivation, alhamdulillah now she step out and pursue courses to get a good job. Happy for her, she get a new friend and learn new things, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Whereas my male friend, his wife really abused him emotionally at times, threatened him that she will end her life because she feels stressed and not getting acknowledged. But he as a husband, his wife didn't even treat him like a husband. No emotional touch, no physical touch, no intimacy. I was shocked. They sleep together with their teenage daughter until now. That means the teenage daughter sleep with them still. So that's why I guess there's no intimacy. Yeah. Where is it? His only daughter he had also because of a miracle. I'm sharing with you because I think being his friend, I did my part. And his friend, after some advice and motivation, he was afraid of how people look at him if he divorced. Because he actually want people to know how his wife is. But his wife is good for being dramatic and two-faced. Wow. So this male friend of mine came to conclude that he and his wife not going for any divorce because they don't want to feel embarrassed by the community.
Wow.
And she had to put a side note lah, they are Indian Muslims lah. So to jaga face lah. I feel sad for him because he has anger issue which even counsellor can't help much. But I feel his anger issue also because he didn't get any support from his own wife. And they only communicate 10 minutes per day. After 10 minutes, they will start to argue. So I was told he and his wife went to some counselling. But again, he got cheated by his wife who promised to change and be good to him. So till today, sis, I never stop dua for my loved one, especially my close friend. Until now, I instill some positive words for my friends to look at different things. To look at things differently. I'm not Indian Muslim, but I hope I can still listen. It's an enjoyable podcast by JustAnaDer to both you and Haider. I learn a lot of things from every topic and at times experience things that I even forgot that I have experienced. So it's another one.
Yeah.
Right? Like my husband used to be abusive but changed 360 degrees after I left him and now he is my soul partner. So let me see. So she asked for du'as for herself and her friends and for all the listeners that are listening in. So there's a common theme here.
Common theme is we blame her lah. She bring out all these emotions in you.
You're not tak nak. Tak nak I won't release lah. You terus trigger terus trigger. Dah sudah korang.
No, I'm glad that we I mean you can relate to whatever topics that we cover. I'm sad that there's a lot of people who are experiencing it, and I mean at the end of the day, the purpose of this podcast is to share our experiences, and then you can relate to that, and then you can share it with us back, so that we can share with people again, and people who basically, I mean, deeply, I mean, at the very core for me personally, like why am I doing podcasting? Is actually I'm seeking duas for people, from people, right? So when you share your stories, our listeners will dua for you, and likewise we dua for you, and likewise hopefully you'll dua for us lah.
Yes.
I see it as ibadah. I know maybe a bit controversial. Some people was like, you podcast, you make jokes, you use vulgarity or what? Where go ibadah? I mean, that's my own personal thing. That's my own entertainment aspect. But the very core of why I do podcasting is this, right? And that's something that I do it. I mean, even if we don't have a sponsor, I would have done it. But of course, depends lah. If I'm too tired, it would be less frequent lah. But now we got sponsor,
which is why we work well together, because that is also my
intention
aim. My intention is not macam podcast people, must have a sponsor. Sponsor must charge $16,000 per month and all this kind of thing. Yeah, it's good. If it comes, it's Alhamdulillah. But the niat that we have for JustAnaDer is actually to be there for the community, to educate the community if we get chances, and also just to be your friend actually. At least you guys have something to listen to that, actually I'm not alone. Actually this person also go through this. And then you want to talk with us and then have a conversation. Then who knows, in future maybe we do a meetup where all of us come and meet together, and then we can exchange thoughts, right? We can have like a counselor or a session or something. All this can happen. And for those yang dah lama sit at home and then feel like cooped up, this could be your I want to go out. I want to meet JustAnaDer. I want to attend JustAnaDer events or something. We are working on it. If it happens, then Alhamdulillah, and that is our intention. It's not just to buka aib. It's not just to kutuk-kutuk with this partner is like that, or this husband material is like that, wife material like that. That is never our intention. It has always been good. And you may disagree with our points sometimes. It's fine, because sometimes in podcasting we do have to exaggerate things for it to be discussed, right?
I don't.
I do.
I mean, it's real SSB. No. Just now she said, some podcasts charge 16K. We don't do that lah.
We don't.
We charge 32K. I need a click button. Okay, anyway, so talking about so I mean, I also want to share with people that you all can listen. You all don't need to be Muslim.
Correct. She's not the only one. Malay, Chinese, Indian, Eurasian, Angmo, anybody.
Yeah, you all can listen.
Just listen. It's in English.
But of course, some of the things that we might relate to the Indian Muslim culture, or we do Bollywood references.
Yeah.
So if you don't like that thing, you skip lah. Then you enjoy the other content.
We welcome everybody, guys. Not just Indian Muslims or Indians, okay?
Yeah. That's I want to highlight lah.
She mentioned
because
that.
we got a lot of people saying that. Like I feel guilty listening to a lot. Like, why are you guilty?
What? Then let us be your sinful indulgence then.
Or guilty pleasures.
Guilty pleasures. What's your guilty pleasure? Just another podcast.
And I think a lot of people also ask, like, I know there's a lot of criticism about podcasts where people feel that it's just a bunch of nonsense. They just talk out of their ass. The thing is, what we are doing here is we are sharing stories, experiences, and then eventually our goal is actually to get subject matter expert also to come in lah.
Yeah, of course.
We don't want to reveal to you all, but since you all ask this kind of thing, I mean,
we have them coming on the way lah.
Yeah, inshallah. I just want to give you a preview. You'll be thinking like, you all talk about this. Go check with Ustad. Go check with what's the mental health expert view on that. What's the Islamic view on that? Like what we say, we never claim we are Islamic podcast.
Yeah,
but,
no.
Yeah, but we may have some questions that, or if you have any questions, particularly relating to the topics that we have covered, and you want to hear it from a religious angle, inshallah we'll bring someone.
On TikTok they call us liberal Muslims.
Yeah, they did so that's why I'm saying all this. I'm saying secular lah. Like, I mean, I get where you're coming from, but the point is, debates are good, right? I mean, having these kind of conversations are good, right? Maybe we are wrong, or maybe she's wrong, or maybe I'm wrong.
Correct.
We also never say we are fully right. We are. If you
we are debating about it, we're just talking about it.
Exactly. Between the two of us, also we have some things that we don't agree with, and you all see it for yourself, and we try to find a common ground. But maybe if you look at it this way, would it help you? That's what we're doing here, lah. Okay,
last one before we go on to the next episode.
Wait, but particularly for her sharing, I mean, it's very eye opener that she shared. That she's not just her experiencing it.
Yes.
The females experiencing it. She actually shared a male friend.
Male friend, yeah.
Yeah, the experience, toxic
wife.
partners.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this one is a good one. Happy one.
Okay. Oh, happy.
Happy.
You missed this, right?
Tak jadi baca. Okay.
Okay.
So, hi AnaDer. I love to hear your podcast because it's different from other podcasts based on you and Haider experience. Your followers' comments and input, it's really on the ground. It's very rare. I hear podcasts about marriage issue, divorce issue, toxic issue, how we people grow up. It's really different and I enjoy listening. Wish you both can cover every aspect. It's a place where people can share what they have gone through, not about mengaibkan orang lain. But all these are real happening in society. Baik Melayu, Indian or whatever race we are, it's just all been swept away. So you and Haider have my 1001 support.
Wow. Okay, that's so uplifting lah. Actually, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I almost cried. Why? No, I mean it's really
Define what we just said.
Yeah, whatever I just said.
Whatever you just said.
You should read this one lah. Then I don't need to say it. What penat. Decipher all these things, all that. One message solved it already. Yeah, but yeah, I mean she got us right. Is it a she or he? I don't know.
It's a she.
So she got
our
us.
essence.
Yeah, so that's. I hope all of you viewers or listeners get what we are trying to do lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
So we're gonna take a break.
Yep.
And then we'll come back with some interesting topics.
Send us more DMs. Okay, there are more that I don't want to read too much. I already selit. You're going to listen to our podcast. So send them our way.
Yeah, and don't forget this one. After this, we'll be talking about something recent.
Yes.
That's going around in social media. Someone said something. What is it? Find out soon.